Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Woo! Welcome to a card reading. Disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's have some fun. And also, if my internet cuts out, I will try to reboot it again. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Balkis. So, in case you didn't notice, we're starting a little bit later today. I have a couple of hours to spend with you this morning. You gotta love it. Wheel changes, so I was able to just relax, and we're gonna have a great couple of hours together. All right, festivities are in the air. We've got Homer here with us. I'm reading the Zombie Tarot card today, and because you know all the zombie holiday shoppers, right? I find like you get just mall zoned under those great big huge lights in the stores. Good morning, everybody. Hello. I'll get this list started. It's Tuesday morning. Happily, good morning, Erin, Tanya. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ha! Thanks, Natasha. This is the one. Do you recognize this? This is the one from the mule. That year that Sherry made us all like matching hats and stuff. This is still that one. It's nice and stretchy. So I worked at a club, and one of our bartenders is an amazing seamstress, and she made all of us girls cute little Santa hats, and she made some of them little panties. So yeah, I still have my Santa hat from that. It has been my favorite one because the red is just, it's intense. Like it's not the average red fuzzy Santa hats. So yeah, it's been around a long time. So here we are. Good morning, Letty. I was a little bit nervous getting started today. I'm like, do I do my chickens? I haven't vlogged yet. Starting a little bit later. Hey, Silvery girl. So yeah, there's just been a little bit of a delay. You are on the list. Everybody here is on the list. All right, here we go. There's the list. All right, you go have a good sleep. It's always lovely seeing you here. So I've got the, I brought the zombies out to play today. And then I have just the little tarot to go deck because sometimes it does get a little bit big. Happy birthday week, Letty. Whoop, whoop. All right, here we go. Very excited today. I am drinking my green tea and ginger and honey. I've got Tanya, Balkis, Natasha, Happily Ever After, Erin, and Letty, and Silvery Girl on the list so far. And in that order. So here we are. This is a pretty big deck. This one's still fairly new. I did the unboxing, I don't know, a couple months ago. In October, probably. Given that they're the zombie decks. Hi, Sapphire. Welcome to the live stream. Donata, hello. So yeah, I'll add you guys to the list. We're just getting started here. Whoop, whoop. So we've got our success stone with us today. Yay, 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 yay. Do, 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 do. Dooney Dooney, hello. All right, Tanya, this card will be for you. So I'm just going to pull cards, you guys. The list has filled up rather quickly, and I'd love to read everybody. So I'll do single cards, and hopefully it will resonate with your question, with something that's just give you that little bit of a heads up here. It's a hectic, hectic end of the month. We're getting ready for a new decade. Oh my goodness. Lots of things going on. Dooney Dooney, you are number 10. All right, Tanya, this card is for you. Four of Wands. There's a bit of a party going on. So I also read out of the book because the authors have put a lot of effort into doing the writing, etc. for this. So I do read out of the book, and especially being like brand new cards to my collection, we haven't been through all of them yet. But look at that Four of Wands. Those zombies are having a party. Ah, so much going on. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's find it in the book. Oh, it's showing just a bit of it. Okay. That's a crazy card. All right, Tanya, this one's for you. Reward, prosperity, and celebrations. Take a load off, my friend. The Four of Wands gives you permission to attend a celebration with family and friends. Or invade a celebration and eat your family and friends. Okay, you guys, these zombie cards are hilarious. I love them. The plans you've made are set in motion. It's time to rest up for the challenges ahead. Also, these zombie tarot cards, they really react to you guys. They love you guys. So I'm going to say, yeah, on the bottom of that is the Knight of Pentacles, hazards. What are hazards? Hazards got to be pentacles, right? Brains are cups, bones are wands. Yeah. Swords are swords, hazards are pentacles. So we have a Knight of Pentacles up here. So yeah, that does go further into talking about a male figure coming in. It doesn't give you a time frame, but yeah, maybe you're going to meet somebody at a party, at a social occasion. Oh, lovely. There. That is an awesome, awesome one. Cards are, I think they're on fire today. I got this on Amazon. It was like 20 some odd bucks, maybe 25 bucks. So this is it. That's the one. Also, if you're near a bookstore, I saw it at, I think, Kohl's when I was in the city last. It is awesome. Like, I really enjoy this deck. The definitions in the book are fantastic. They incorporate a zombiness and also the story of tarot, and it's just a lot of fun. Oh, nice, Tracy. I went looking for it. So just let me know where you're sending it, okay? Awesome. Oh, we've got new people. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Tracy. Just pick up. You're welcome, Tanya. Mwah! Thank you for being first today. I hope your day is awesome. And yeah, you know what? Okay, here's a shopping tip, you guys. If you have an Amazon wish list, throw what you want on your wish list And then Amazon will let you know when when it goes down in price. That's how I find a lot of my on sale stuff is I just throw it on a wish list and then I just go back and check the price. And sometimes it'll come up at like $5, $10 off. So if you don't need to have it right now, then it's a good way to save a couple of bucks in online shopping. Yes. Perfect, Tracy. Excellent. All right, Bulkus, this next card is for you of the Zombie Tarot. Thank you, lovely. Tuesdays are amazing. Tuesdays are amazing. All right, Bulkus, this, woo! Next card is for you, lovely. We've got the Page of Swords that have come up. The Four of Swords jumped also. So let's have a look and see what the book says about the Page of Swords here for you. Yay. And the book is fantastic. It's easy to read. I'll show you. We'll get into this page. Find the page. The book is really easy to read also. So I think I did the unboxing if you want to have a better look at it as we go along. The unboxing I think I did in the live stream in October. All right, Bulkus, here is the Page of Swords for you. Inquisitive, headstrong, and observant. He may always have his nose in a book, but you can bet he's mapped out an effective escape route. Intelligent, thoughtful, and curious. The Page of Swords represents a young person in or about to enter your life. He's not afraid to ask a lot of questions. It could be he or she is not afraid to ask a lot of questions, but will help you get all the facts before you make an important decision. So with the Four of Swords that have jumped out, I'm going to explore that one just a little bit also and see if that'll line up a little bit more with what you're thinking about at the moment. So retreat, rest, and recovery. It's time to rest. If you can't find an abandoned house, consider taking shelter in your local shopping mall. The Four of Swords represents a brief but necessary break from the action while you regroup and plan your next wave of attack on an issue. This timeout card is telling you to relax and contemplate the universe so you can emerge revitalized and live to fight another day. It's also, this card also tells me not to get into your own head. So those are your cards for today. I hope that makes a little bit of sense for you. If you guys, if this is resonating, please give it a thumbs up. He's coming towards me in love soon. Oh, well, that makes sense. Somebody's coming towards you. You just need to have a little bit more rest first. Thank you so much for letting me pull your cards. You guys, you know I love doing this for you. All right, I know Natasha's gone away back to sleep, but I'm just going to pull her card anyways. Because literally that's what best friends do. Lovely girl, you got the Page of Swords too, so I just read that. On the other side is like a Two of Wands. So there you go, Natasha. Ooh, Two of Wands. Decisions. There's a decision to be made. Ah, all right. So with the Two of Wands, let's have a look at that. Hi, Laura H. No, Letty, you're number 6. So, Natasha, the Two of Wands for you. Where are we? Bones. It's the one with the bones. And I just tossed it back in because I thought you were sleeping. So, the book says, choices, crossroads, and decisions. Ah, there's your zombie. A decision needs to be made. Do you chase after the bums living down at the waterfront, or do you go after small children on the playground to eat them? Both seem like easy pickings, and it's possible that neither choice is wrong. What's more important is that you make a decision. Any decision. Soon, you're starting to mold. Oh, lovely. All right, that one is for you. Okay. We've got a couple of new people in the room. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Monies. Laura H. Pinky Lee. Welcome to the channel. Oh, it's kind of why I'm giggling. And Moniz. All right, here we go. These cards are on fire for you guys. The zombies, the zombies absolutely love performing for you. So I'm glad it hit the nail on the head for you. I know there's no like definitive answer there, but sometimes my cards are sassy like me, and you got a question and they're like, oh yeah, that's the right question. Find the answer. Okay, so I've got happily ever after. We're at number 4 right now. So just doing single cards, and they will quite often resonate with something. Good morning, Violetan. Okay, happily, this card is for you. And sometimes, like when we go through things, a lot of us go through them together, so it'll resonate. A lot of times the same cards pop out, and then I feel like, oh my goodness, what's going on? All right. Ooh. Okay, so happily ever after, the card that came up for you today is the Chariot card. So things moving, things are on the move, a change. And of course, we're coming to the end of a decade. We're coming to the end of the month. We're coming to a new year. So a lot of us are going into change. Preetha, I don't know why you have no video. Does everybody else have video? Y'all should have video. So it is happily, lots of change going on here. And it's a major arcana card. So there's going to be something going on with us. But on the bottom of the deck, we've got the nine of hazards, the 9 of pentacles. And it's a success card. Like, it's a hard work card. It's definitely it's a work card. Like, it's here, let's see what the 9 of pentacles has to say. We know what the Chariot is. It's movement. There's going to be movement for something else to come in. So let's just have a look here. Perfect. I'm glad everybody does. Okay. Prosperity, independence, and confidence. Yeah, okay, we're here. Most people heard about the apocalypse and hid underneath their desks, but you didn't flinch. You worked through the catastrophe and actually prospered. Nothing breeds confidence like success, and now you find yourself with plenty of both. Business is booming and the future looks bright. So there's going to be movement to get to that moment for you happily. But it's a good thing. I see a lot of good things happening for people in the new year. That work that we're doing is going to pay off. It's going to be good. There's going to be other work that's put in front of us in the new year, but that's just going to take us to that next level that we're craving, that we're wanting, and that we're ready for. All right. There you go. Happily ever after. Erin N, are you still here? Erin N, Letty, Silvery Girl. It's Letty's birthday week. 2. Erin N, are you still here? Oh, Daybreak, I'm so excited. All right, Erin, this card is for you. And then Letty, and then Silvery Girl, and then Sapphire. Erin and gets a card, gets a card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I get so excited doing this for you guys. So, Aaron, we've got the 9 of Wands up here. Oh, oh, look at that. He's eating the arm. And then on the bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands. Victorious. So let me just see in the book what the 9 has to say for you. 9 of bones, 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 bones. Completion of tasks, willpower, and persistence. You're the gift that keeps on giving, and you don't know when to quit. Your steadfast devotion / obsession to completing a task does credit to the zombie mantra. Brains! Well, you may be wary at the end of the day. Your satisfaction comes from doing a job well done and sucking the eyeballs off your fingertips. Keep doing a good job, and you will be victorious. All right, Aaron, I hope that resonates somewhere. Yeah, it's looking good. I hope that makes some sense for you. I thank you guys for letting me read your cards. Talking. So I have a beautiful sunrise coming up right there. Usually I'm vlogging it. 8:15. Beautiful snowy day. Welcome to Canada, everybody, by the way. So next is Letty. It is Letty's birthday week. So if you guys give her some love in the chat. Let's see some birthday emojis. What do you guys have for Letty? This card is for you. Happy birthday week. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. There we go. All right, Letty, you have the Hanged Man for your birthday week. It is a time of perspective. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. So don't give in to those temptations. Don't give in. Let me see what the book has to say about the Hanged Man for you, Letty. And happy birthday week. Yeah, so be careful. The Devil warns of temptation, excess, and self-destruction. So take it easy on yourself for your birthday. Number 12, the Hanged Man. Hello, Cheryl Sam. So, Letty, the Hanged Man is a turning point, acceptance of a situation, or sacrifice. The Hanged Man has sacrificed himself, distracting the zombies so his friends might live to fight another day. But not every sacrifice is necessarily terminal. There's a good chance you've arrived at an epiphany and will allow you to continue on your path. It's time to discard old ideas and move on. Often, this is the only way to set yourself free. So I think that's a pretty fantastic birthday reading for you, Letty. It's just saying, hey, we got some changes going on. You got a happy birthday. We got a new year coming up. Woo! All right. Well, I hope your birthday week is fantastic. And please do not give in to those temptations. Take care of yourself. All right. I've got Silvery Girl, Sapphire, Naomi, and Donata. You guys are all up on deck. You are very welcome, darling. I hope your birthday week is fantastic. Ooh. All right. We've got a couple of new people in the room. Hello, Bray Jackson. Cheryl Sam. Homer says hello and good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'll throw you on the list for sure. You're number 20. And I'm at number 7 right now. But you know what? Welcome to the channel. These things usually fly along, and it's usually pretty entertaining. So, oh, thank you, Letty. I'll be back live every Tuesday and Thursday. So I will be here. Hopefully see you before Christmas. I hope your birthday week is fantastic. Thanks for letting me pull cards for you. You guys are amazing. I love doing this. I love my Tuesday and Thursday mornings. I'm so excited too because Thursday is going to be a longer reading day. Also, I work in the afternoon, so that's fantastic. All right, Silvery Girl, you are up next. This card will be yours. Ooh, very stiff cards to shuffle. Oh, excuse me. 2 of Cups. Followed by the 5 of Cups on the bottom. Let's see here. Haha. Perfect. Okay. Silvery Girl. We have the 2 of Cups here. That's like they're on a date. On the back of it, we've got the 5 of Cups. So there they are, sitting together having a picnic in the graveyard. Let's see what the 2 of Cups has to say for you. 2 of Skulls here. Oh, these cards are so much fun. Beautiful human dinner, eating like steak and potatoes, and a beautiful zombie dinner of brains and etc. All right, Silvery Girl, here we go. This is your card. Harmony, balance, and compromise. Representing the union of 2 people, the 2 of Cups speaks of a happy balance between 2 parties who can finally sit down at the dinner table without fighting. After all, what's a minor zombie infection among friends? This could be the beginning of a budding romance. So there you are, Silvery Girl. A 2 of Cups came up for you. I hope that makes some sense to your question, totally. It doesn't give you a time frame, but, you know, it's insightful. Hello, Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones. Yes, I will put you on the list. Lovely to see you back again. All right, Silvery Girl, that was your card. Thank you so much for letting me pull for you today. I've got Sapphire, Naomi, Donata, and Dooney are up next. So Sapphire, are you in the room? Donata, are you here? Hello, Liza Sarker. Welcome to the room. You sure can. All right. Sapphire Naomi. This card is for you. Ooh. So we've got the Page of Hazards that have come up for you. On the bottom of the deck is Page of Cups. So here we are, Sapphire Naomi with the Page of Hazards, the Page of Pentacles. Lots of young energy with the pages. So responsible, determination, and new beginnings. The poor thing is shackled to the mailbox. The Page of Hazards is too cute to resist. Plus, he's giving out killer stock tips. His arrival in the spread is a clue to a new beginning. Look for opportunities involving money or education. Just be sure you're not shackled to your current career or material possessions. Leave yourself the opportunity to lurch in new directions. All right, Sapphire, that was for you. Donata, Dooney, Jennifer Martin, are you guys still here? Kyla, Violet, and Damini, and Chloe, hello. Welcome to the room. Sure can. Got the zombie tarot going on. These things are awesome. Just writing down the name. Sorry, guys. All right. So, Donata, are you here? I've got Dooney right next. No, Jennifer, you're up next, actually, after Dooney. All right. This is your card, Dooney. And you guys may resonate with this because a lot of times, thank you so much, Mr. Murray 7 Jones. That's very kind of you. Oh, my goodness. So a lot of times we do resonate with what's going on because a lot of people do go through stuff at the same time. And a lot of times a lot of cards will come up the same also, even though we're like shuffling, right? All right, Dooney, this one's for you. Seriously, I just said a lot of the same things come up. So we have the Page of Hazards that are right here, which is like the Page of Pentacles that literally just came up. But on the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Swords. So I think I'm going to look into that one for you. Just because we just heard about what the Page of Hazards has to say. And yeah. Sitting there shuffling, going, oh, you know, and then the exact same card comes out. So how it pertains to you, let's see, the 5 of Swords is defeat, bickering, and severing ties. There's trouble brewing. In the tarot, 5s represent a turning point for a project, relationships, or an issue. Resentment may be simmering among you and your fellow refugees, but be wary of any individuals who always seem ready to start a fight. If your problems can't be resolved for the better, it may be time to cut ties with that bind. So if it's not working for you in the Page of Hazards situation, it may be time to cut some ties. And ooh, we've got the Tower underneath that. So it's going to be a little bit of a dramatic moment. But the Knight of Wands finishes off with that. So it's going to be a little bit rough. It looks like Dooney, but keep your chin up and things will prosper afterwards. Sometimes we need to clear out old stuff to let new stuff in. Being at the end of the year, at the end of a decade, there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff. And it just could be that, there will be some changes that are going to be made. So just have a heads up towards that, but it will work out. It'll be okay. Thank you so much for letting me pull your cards today. Jennifer Martin, next card is going to be for you. Woo! All right, I need a drink of tea. Yay, the sun is starting to come out. How exciting. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You guys are amazing. I absolutely adore this time with you. Fun and fantastic. Ooh, Jennifer Martin, we've got the Four of Cups for you. Look at that nice, beautiful zombie holding the human head in her lap, nurturing it, calming it. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the World. So things are going to be happening. Things are going to be going. Four of Cups today. My tea today is a blend of oolong, jasmine green tea, and I have slices of ginger in there with some honey. All right, Jennifer Martin. Four of Cups for you. Boredom, dissatisfaction, and weariness. Sure, being a zombie seems exciting. Who doesn't enjoy seeing crowds of people fleeting and screaming in terror? Yet there are moments when you're likely to experience boredom, melancholy, or ennui. When that happens, look for opportunities to rejuvenate yourself. A little fresh blood may be just the thing to get you chasing after kids on the playground again. So it might be time for a little bit of a shake things up, put the world back at your feet moment. All right, I hope that makes some sense for you. I thank you for letting me pull your cards. Awesome, awesome. You guys, if this resonates with you at all, please give this video a thumbs up. YouTube likes the interaction, and it's really awesome to see that. I thank you, and I appreciate it. All right. I've got Tracy Howell, Preetha, Laura H., and Pinky Lee all up next. Woo! Hello, everybody. Welcome to the room. The list may seem long and daunting, but we get through it pretty quickly. Sometimes I do speed reading, and that's just how it is. All right. Hello, Ruby Lopez. And hello, Iman Ahmed. Yes, you are on the list. Awesome. Thank you, Tracy. I will have a check it out after I get my morning chores done. All right. So chin up, Jennifer. It looks like things are going to change a bit, and the world will be right there. Cheryl, you're number 19. I'm on 12. Yes, Kyla, you're number 23. Okay, we've got Tracy up next. This is your card, lovely. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Ooh, sorry about that look on my face. That's not directed at you. So here's the 10 of Swords. Oh, I love the depiction of this one in my steampunk tarot because the person's lying there and all the swords have been laid. The last card has been dealt. Nothing else can be done. Like, that's it, that's it, that's it. Things are changing. So with the 10 of Swords, we've got disaster, rot, and ruin and destruction. But don't fear. Like, sometimes this needs to happen in order to make room for other things to come in. So you've come to the end of the line, and this certainly isn't the outcome you've hoped for. Betrayal, disappointment, and despair cloud your attitude, but these feelings won't last forever. The 10 of Swords remind us that sometimes we need to cast old interests aside and start over. If you can't beat them, join them. I'm going to explain what the Knight of Cups says out of the book, also because that's kind of a nasty one to be hanging on. But don't worry, like the 10 of Swords comes up when something has come to an end. Either you're no longer going to tolerate, It can't get any worse than that. It could be a loss of friendship. I've had a situation where it was a loss of friendship for me, and I actually lost like 3 people in a situation, but I needed that to happen because we didn't just, the 4 of us didn't fit our groove anymore, and it was just time. So the Knight of Cups on the bottom end of this for you, Tracy, is romantic, adventure, and moody. He's the one with the ready smile and a surfboard underneath his arm, a natural charmer. The Knight of Cups is always ready to schmooze and keeps an eye on the exit. He can be fun to have around, but his mood will change like the surf, and he's often likely to steal more than a kiss. Watch your heart, literally. So there we go. That is for you. I'm not sure how that reflects on your thoughts for the moment, but I will check out the email afterwards. And I thank you so much for letting me pull your cards today. So up next, I've got Preetha, Laura H., Pinky Lee, and Monice. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. And yes, 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 yes. So it's a good thing. Like it, while it does sound like a little destructive, it is a beautiful card to have at this kind of point in time. For sure. My pleasure. And thank you for letting me pull your cards today. Preetha, are you in the room? Damini, yes, you can. Savannah Ross, hello. Yes, of course. Okay. Laura H., Pinky Lee, and Monice. Do. Blessings to you too. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. All right. Laura H., I know you're somewhere. So this is going to be for you. The 8 of Swords. Ooh. This one's for Laura H. You've got the 8 of Swords. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That is an incredible rib cage. These cards are fantastic with their alternative artwork. Okay, Laura H. Lack of action, victimization, and no-win situations. This traditional card has the woman blindfolded and tied against that sword with a bunch of swords in front of her. So don't feel trapped. All is not lost. Granted, the situation doesn't look good, but when zombies are nibbling on your nether regions, it's important to keep your head. Stay focused instead of letting the situation overwhelm you. Figure out a means to escape. It's not zombies holding you back. It's the fear of the unknown. Okay, and maybe the zombies. All right, Laura H., that was your card. Pinky Lee, are you in the room? And then Monice, it is you. All right, Monice, let's get you a card. Pinky Lee, I'll get you next. I'm just going to pull this for Monice right now. Thank you for your patience, you guys. Letting everybody get their reading in. Sometimes it goes fast and sometimes it's not so fast. Oh, my goodness. Monice, we've got the Knight of Swords that have come up. And then the Strength card on the bottom of the deck for you. So you've got the strength to do it. Let's see what that Knight of Swords has to say. Look at him just running over everybody. Plowing forward, plowing forward. He's kind of like the just keep swimming and who cares who you swim over sort of card, right? So brave, ego, and lack of emotion. The warrior of the tarot. The Knight of Swords rushes in and doesn't necessarily worry about the details. Who cares if a few innocent bystanders are squished along the way? Cunning, cocksure, and strategic. This knight won't let anyone stop him. His enthusiasm for getting the job done will leave you breathless, but don't be surprised if you find yourself cleaning up the carnage. But you have the strength here. You have the strength card come up. And then also underneath the strength, Monies, is the Ace of Cups. So it could be that something is plowing away in order to make room for something good to come through. Or if it feels like somebody's plowing through you, you just have the strength and patience to let them be their own plow. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Hope that resonates a little bit. Tuesday, just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. All right, Pinky Lee, this is your card here. Nice, nice, nice. Wonderful, wonderful. And then after Pinky Lee, I've got Balatan, Wasan, Cheryl, and Bree. And then Mr. Maurice Evans. Pinky Lee, this card is for you. Ooh. We've got the King of Swords that have come up. Look at that nice, strong, prepared man, ready for anything. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So back to that date card, that sitting down for something to eat without eating each other. Thank you so much, Monies. All right, Pinky Lee, we've got the King of Swords. So here we go. Let me just find this for you. Stubborn, authoritative, and judgmental. The King of Swords has plenty of common sense, which is why he's often called upon to make important decisions. But the old coot is so stubborn. He sometimes fails to see all sides of an argument. This king needs to temper his intellect with some guidance from the heart, but don't count on that happening anytime soon. So it's kind of like the fatherly figure, like the one that shakes his finger at you. King of Swords also doesn't have a lot of emotion to show for you. But with the Two of Cups, there things can calm down and dinner will be had. Oh, I hope that makes some sense for you there, Pinky Lee. I thank you for letting me pull your cards. I think that was the first time I got to read for you. Yes, I think you guys are all still on the list. It's just that we have a long list. So up next, I've got Valatan, Wasan, Cheryl Sam, Bree Jackson, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, Liza, Kyla, Violet, Damini, Chloe, Ruby, Eman, oh, Damini again, and Savannah Ross. I'll take that one off, the second one. My pleasure, you guys. Yay! Yes, welcome to the channel. I hope to see you back. Just so that everybody here knows, Violet, I have you next. I do live readings Tuesday and Thursday. You may also book a paid reading for me. I do 4 per week, and they are delivered via email on the weekends. You can email me for details on that one. All my information is in the description below on my social media, so I'd love to connect with you guys there also. And if you do want to connect on there, let me know that you're from here so that I can be like, oh, that's right, because sometimes we have different names on our medias or whatever. So yes, daily vlogs. I do a daily gratitude vlog where we find a moment of beauty to celebrate, and we also share moments of gratitude. We're into the thousands now. 1,004, I think, today. 1,006 today. So it's a daily thing. I welcome everybody to hit that notification bell to have a daily dose of gratitude delivered to your notifications. All right. Oh, hello, everybody that's new. Amelia D. I can put you on the list. Do, 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 do. So yeah, that's what else I do. There's a lot of new names in the chat, and welcome to the room. Hello from Canada. Good morning, earfronts. Ho, 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 Santa hats. All right, Violetan, this card is for you. Darling, darling, we got the Tower going on is your cut card. And on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Your front is off to Winnipeg shortly. Well, hello, all my friends in Winnipeg. That'll be 2 friends in Winnipeg today. And for my one lady, I hope you are having a good time and things are going well there for you. Being in the city, in the city, in the city. Valentine, the Tower is your cut card. So something big is going to change. Something big is going to change. We're going to have a Tower moment. I am going to look into the Page of Wands, though, and see what this little zombie book has to say about this. Little toddler in a high chair chewing on a bone. Fast, immature. There we go. Because you do know what the Tower card has to say. Tower is just like a big change. Things happening fast, right? So look at this cute little one. Youthful, high goals, and need for growth. This little charmer doesn't let a little thing like being confined to a high chair hold him back. He has his eye on the prize and won't stop until he acquires it. He's hard to resist, and his youthful innocence may coax you into helping him to get what he wants. Hopefully, it won't cost you an arm or a leg. He has a habit of biting the hand that feeds him. This card may herald the need for growth or to do things yourself and not be reliant on others. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Queen of Cups is right underneath that. And then Strength also. So, girl, you got it going on. You've got it. You're in control. Change is always scary, but worth it. Woo! Thank you so much, Valentine, for letting me read for you. So lovely, lovely. Everything is always on the change too, right? So it might be just that moment. Hello, Sumball. Ooh. I don't know why I'm holding them up today. It's like, don't fall on the water. All right, Wasan, 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 Wasan. I've got Wasan, Cheryl Sam, Bree Jackson, and Mr. Maurice Evan Jones. Kyla, you are number 23. So yeah, you're coming right up quick. Coming up, coming up, coming up. You guys, if this resonates with you at all, can you please hit that thumbs up button for me? Boop, boop. YouTube likes the interaction, and I like to see it. Chipiku, hello. Yes, I can put you on the list. Chloe, you're 26. All right, Wasan, are we still hanging? We got it going on, got it going on. That's okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. It's really hard sometimes, and I know you guys want to go and float and stuff, so it's busy on Tuesday mornings with readings. Ooh, 20 likes would be fantastic, Violetan. Okay, Wasan, this card is for you. I know you're somewhere. Got the Hermit. Ah! Hiding out. You're hiding out from me. We got the Hermit. We've got the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. So hanging out, doing some thinking, some soul searching, starting off on new things. Oh my goodness. So there you go, Wasan. The Hermit. Let's have a quick look at this. It's another 9 card. Solitude, respite, and self-reliance. We all need some time to ourselves. Just because you hear the undead knocking doesn't mean you need to open the door. A much needed break helps you to recharge. Before heading back out into the ruckus of the zombie apocalypse. Take a few deep breaths before you open that door. What's that smell? The odor of power, my friend, and the pile of corpses in the backyard. So there we go, Wasan. Fun little cards for you. All right, Cheryl Sam, you are up next. We'll see what the cards have for you today, and maybe it will resonate with your question, and maybe it will resonate with something else. So let's just have a look. Shout out to everyone today. Having a day. Yay! I love spending Tuesday mornings with you guys. I thank you so much. All right, Cheryl Sam, this card is for you. Oh. We got the High Priestess. It's a long word to write. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So change. But underneath that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So new things starting. So let's just have a look and see what the High Priestess has to say. This card is fantastic. I don't think this one's been pulled yet in this deck. I'm almost foaming at the mouth. I'm so excited. Look at that, fantastic. The Priestess sitting on top of the huge, I'm a huge fan of skulls. I love skulls. Love them. And sitting on top of this one with the jawbone, it looks like the jawbone around that fire, with the fire looking up and the full moon. This is a fantastic card. Look at that. All right, Cheryl, here we go. This one's for you. Mystery, intuition, and secrets. The High Priestess keeps secrets close to her snake-covered chest, but teases you to discover them. She often speaks in riddles. Don't expect her to give you a literal explanation. It's possible for the information you seek can be discovered only in dream state. When faced with a difficult question, consider looking into your intuition for the answer. Ooh. So Cheryl, the cards say you've got some interesting things to think about today. Interesting things to let go of. That Death card, it means something's got to release. Something's got to die in order to move ahead with this Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is good. Earthing, money, value that way. So things are definitely going to be changing. Things are definitely changing up. So go forth with strength and excitement. I hope it makes some sense for you. But whether it resonates with your question or something else that you are pondering in your brain there. Thank you so much for letting me pull for you. Welcome to the channel also. Excuse my a running nose. I think that's my thing though. All right, Bree Jackson, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, Eliza Sarker, Kyla. Kendra, I have added you to the list. Hello, cards. Why are you doing this? They just all dumped out on me. They're still pretty, Steph. Like, the only time I've really used these cards are with you guys. Hello, Searching Tea. Welcome to the channel. Sumbal, hello. Do I have you on here? Yeah. All right, Bree Jackson, this card is for you. I feel like I'm hosting a game show. This is your card. All right, let's see if this makes any sense for you. Ooh, we've got the Hierophant here, and then the King of Swords on the bottom end of it. So often when we get like major arcanas, it talks about the things that we need to do for ourselves, within ourselves, to move a little bit ahead to move on with our lives. So here we go. We've got the Hierophant card. Classic TV, boarded up window right at the back. Underneath of that is the King of Swords. And we've had him come up already. The stoic, like fatherly sort of. He's very rigid, very strict, not good at communicating. But the Hierophant here, let's have a look. Truth, advice, and education. The truth can be hard to swallow, especially if you're missing a part of your esophagus. But pay attention to the messages that you're receiving. Though they may be alarming, you'll need the information to make wise choices later. And with the city under siege, there's no telling how long this reporter will stay on the air. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense for you, Bree. The communication there. Woo! Knight of Cups just flipped over, if that's any indicator also. Excuse me. Thank you for letting me pull your cards, and welcome to the channel, you guys. I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Join in on the daily vlogs. Join in on the live readings Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yay! Woo! All right, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones, it is your turn for a card. And I thank you, kind sir, for the super chat. That was so very awesome of you. I greatly, greatly appreciate it, and I thank you for that. All right, let's get these shuffled up, and then we'll give you a card. So fantastic. I am so grateful that I get to do this for you guys. Absolutely special moments on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I love it. All right. Here you go, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. Ooh, we got the Nine of Swords that have come up for you. And then Judgment on the bottom of the deck. But underneath that is the Four of Wands. So remember, that's the party card. Getting together for festivities. So the Nine of Swords, here we've got a nurse and a patient. Looking, the nurse looking after the patient there. Just trying to find this in the book. It looks like she has some sort of vaccine for him. but he's not too sure about it. Not too sure about it. So we've got paranoia, anxiety, and hopelessness. Worry has you in its grip, and you're feeling frantic about your future. The Nine of Swords reminds us that while our fears may try to overwhelm us, we are near the end of the cycle, and we will be able to carry on. Take things slowly. The situation isn't as bad as you imagine, and you'll come out on the other side stronger than before. So yeah, it looks like a little bit of that vaccine going on there. I've got the Judgment card on the bottom, which is near the end of the Major Arcana. Judgment is number 20. So that big bomb looks like it's going to be a big kaboom, taking people out and not having any judgment about it. But this is karma, acceptance, and responsibility, what this card talks about. There's a tough decision to be made, and you're the one with your finger on the button. You understand that your actions determine your path through this crazy world, and you're ready to put that knowledge to good use. You have what it takes to drop the bomb, but you must be willing to accept the consequences of your decision. And Mr. Maurice Evans, on the bottom end of that, we've got the Four of Wands, which is people are getting together for a party, for a celebration, for hard work rewarded. So things will work out on the end of that, but things may change up a little bit for you. So I hope that makes some sense for you. And I thank you so very much for letting me pull your cards. And I appreciate you coming back. And thank you so much for the super chat. That was absolutely fantastic. I truly appreciate it. That's awesome. I thank you so much, and I hope your day is fantastic. Beauty Queen will get you on there. Your friends, okay, have a safe trip to the city. I'll be vlogging later, so we can let me know how it goes for you. Got to get the vlog done after the live reading. Thank you again, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. Okay, you guys, here we go. I need a little drink of tea. Liza, Kyla, and Violet, you guys are all up on deck. We'll see you at your front. 637. Chupitu, you are number 34, and I'm at number 22. All right, Liza, this is for you. Here we go. Let's get you a card today. You guys are so fantastic. Thank you so much for your patience while everybody gets their card. It is amazing. The millions of people on the internet, I thank you sincerely for choosing to be here with me. All right, Liza, this card is for you. Ooh, we've already had this guy come up today. We've got the Page of Hazards. Look at that little child standing right there. Hazards are pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. Are you starting off a new journey? Let's see. We already read the Page of Hazards today. Were you here for that? I've got it right here. Responsible determination and new beginnings. So the Page of Hazards is too cute to resist. Plus, he's giving out killer stock tips. Ooh, just be sure you're not too shackled to your current career or material possessions. Look for opportunities and leave yourself the opportunity to lurch in a new direction. The reason, and I want to talk about the Fool card, because number 0 in the Major Arcana, there's going to be some changes. There's a new beginning underfoot. Having these two side by side kind of says there are some changes for you coming up in your future. The Fool card talks about new journey, first steps, and hasty choices. Our hero begins his journey with a spring in his step and a healthy set of blinders, unaware of zombie claws reaching for his feet. You're bound to make plenty of mistakes in your new adventures, but your enthusiasm might be enough to carry you through a bumpy beginning. Try to pay attention to your surroundings. Are those storm clouds on the horizon? So a new beginning is underfoot. It's just, it's always a little shaky learning something new. We do make mistakes. Don't be afraid of that. Learn from them and go from there. So there you go, Liza. I hope that makes some sense for you in your life there. Oh, we'll see you later, Letty. Have a great birthday week. I'll see you Thursday. So there we go, Liza. I hope it makes some sense for you. I thank you for letting me pull your cards. I've got Carla, Iman, and then Violet up next. Violet, I see you right here, so this card is for you. Again. Woo! Wow, we've got the High Priestess that have come up again. And on the bottom of that is the Justice card. Okay, Violet, this is for you. Carla, I will do you next. Violet, we got the High Priestess for you. On the bottom of that, we've got the Justice. Justice talks about balance, equality, literally like something coming to justice. Let's have a look at this High Priestess card for you. Mystery, intuition, and secrets. The High Priestess keeps secrets close to her snake-covered chest, but teases you to discover them. She often speaks in riddles. Oh, we had this one already. Don't expect her to give you a literal explanation. It's possible the information you seek can be discovered only in a dream state. When faced with a difficult question, consider looking to your intuition for the answer and keeping it nice and balanced. All right, so coming into a good power there, Violet. I hope that makes some sense for you in your world. Ah, thank you for letting me read for you. How awesome is that? Guys, if this is resonating at all, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube loves the interaction. I really appreciate it also. All right, Violet, thank you for letting me pull your card today. Kyla, I'm going to be for you. So it's a good thing, Violet. Like lots of things are changing. We've got a new decade coming up. So it's all good. Power. All right, Kyla, this card is for you. Here we go. Oh, Kyla. Wow. I'm so mean and torturous. All right, Kyla, we've got the Six of Wands for you. So there's this lovely romantic boat canoe trip going on here. She's got him out on a date, maybe protecting him from all the zombies. So there we go. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Two of Wands. So two is a pairing. It's a coming together. Let's have a look at this Six of Swords, though. That's what I was giggling about. You're asking about Greg, and I'm like, oh, here's a canoe ride. How romantic. Travel, leaving the past behind in transition. You've done all you can here, and it's time to escape to a more peaceful environment. The zombies in your wake represent the scars that hide just beneath the watery surface of your subconscious. Let them heal. They can't hurt you anymore. Well, that's a lot deeper than the picture says. So the Two of Wands at the bottom end of that. Here is that one. Choices, crossroads, and decisions. A decision needs to be made. Do you chase after the bums living down by the waterfront or go after small children in the playground? Both seem like easy pickings, and it's possible that either choice is wrong. What's more important is that you make a decision. Any decision soon, you're starting to mold. So if you think he's giving subtle hints, just make a decision. So there you go, Kyla. Thank you for letting me read your cards. These zombie cards are a little crazy accurate. I'm just a messenger here. I got all this knowledge in my head. I put it all together. The cards, the cards are like, here, you need to know this. And I'm like, blah. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. Demini, ooh, Chloe, Ruby Lopez, Amen. You guys, anybody here? Thank you so much for letting me read for you. That's what I was giggling about, was like, yeah. No, Joshua. Demini, this is for you. You guys are amazing hanging out and sticking around. Thank you so much for waiting for your reading to come along. Perfect. Demini, this card is for you. Got the world at your feet. Oh, what's going on here? We've got the world and the Two of Cups. I gotta look out my window one sec. Sorry about that. It was a cat on my thing. Hello. Oh, wow. Hello, everybody. Okay. I hate it when you hear weird noises around the house and you're gotta go and check it out. All right, Demini, we've got the world and then the Two of Cups right here. I'll tell you what the world has to say because we've already talked about the Two of Cups. The zombie and the human are having a nice dinner together and they can perhaps do it without fighting. The world is the last card in the major arcana. So that's like the end of a cycle and the start of a new one coming up. There we go. So this is lesson learned, end of a journey, and completion. The end of a cycle as the world goes up in flames. Our two lovers are safe in their fallout shelter, ready to meet a new day and begin the fool's journey all over again. The world represents the achievement of a goal or the end of a stage in your life. Where do you go from here? And then we've got the Two of Cups, which is a nice little date scene. Two people coming together, having a nice little dinner date. Does that answer your question? That dinner date thing. That dinner date thing. So thank you for letting me pull your cards today. I love it when it's blatantly obvious. Hasti Valia, hello. Gemma, hi. So there you go, Demini. I'm so happy that made sense for you. It's my pleasure to read the zombie cards today. I figured with all the holiday shopping zombies going on, it might be a good one to do. Chloe, this one is for you. I think you're still here, right? Chloe, you are here. This card is for you. Aw, thank you. I try hard with names. And I'm really afraid of offending somebody if I say it wrong. All right, Chloe. Huh. So is your man of your dreams the King of Cups? Because if it is, there's some justice there. Or or do you have to make a decision between two people? King of Cups. Look at him sitting there in the ocean. So Chloe, let's have a look and see what the King of Cups has to say about this. So yeah, it sounds a little bit as confusing as the question, maybe. Is it making sense for you as we speak? So the King of Cups here. Empathy, diplomatic, and generous. He looks like a quiet, sensitive type, a portrait of calm, confident stability. But just beneath the surface lies a more complicated and emotional individual. The King of Cups keeps feelings to himself, but he's always ready to lend an ear, even if it is not his. He may also represent the need to act more from your heart than from your head. So justice there. We've got balance. There's justice. And then, you know, like the Two of Swords, there's got to be a decision made. So I hope that makes some sense for you with your question. And I thank you so much for letting me read your cards. No, Savannah, I haven't called you yet, but you're coming up close. Your poor phone. Your phone did this last time too, didn't it? All right, Chloe, thanks for letting me read for you. Ruby, Eman, Eman, you two on deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. Ah, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. All right, man, this is for you. Hanging out with you guys, having tea, reading cards. Exactly my happy spot. I'm going to have to do something about my chickens soon. All right, man. This is for you. Oh. No, we have a huge list, but I'll put you on there. Okay, so your split card, your cut card, man, is the Hanged Man. So there's a perspective here. There's something that needs to be looked at. There's a point of view that needs to be explored. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Cups. And I'd like to explore this card a little bit for you. Because we have had the Hangman. And quite often when we get a major arcana card, it talks about stuff that we need to do within ourselves. So the fact that there needs to be a little bit of perspective looked at, let's have a look at the Queen and see what she has to say about this. Intuitive, devoted, and emotions. Look at her hanging out on the beach, eating those brains, getting a tan, little starfish at her feet. Nurturing, playful, and communicative, despite her absence of lips. The Queen of Cups feels that life is a party. Her house often overflows with friends seeking counsel and advice. This queen has an uncanny ability to hear and understand the mysteries of the universe. Look for new prospects in the area of children, animals, spiritual matters, and the environment. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Iman. As far as going for your exam, I would go for it and just give it a try. Study for it if that's what you're wanting. And work hard at it. So it's definitely a new perspective, something to look at coming up in your future. So yay, good luck with that. Huzzah, 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 yay! Awesome. Thank you so much for letting me pull cards for you today. Oh, it's always scary going into things, but you know what? Give it a try. And if you fail this time, try again. If you're still passionate about it, try again. There's nothing wrong with failure and there's nothing wrong with success. So try, 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 try. Give it a try. I can say I've tried a lot of strange things in my life and I've succeeded at a lot of them and I failed at a lot of them and I would have regretted not trying. So that's all I'm trying to say there. Thank you so very much. Savannah Ross, Amelia D. Your friend, Sumball, Chipiku, Kendra. You guys are all up on deck. Gracie girl, I got you on there. Yeah. Gemma, that's okay. You haven't missed it yet. Someone at your door. These are huge cards. All right. Savannah Ross, this is for you. Perfect. So you guys, I have a real big debate going on. Do I shut this live stream down to go and tend to my chickens? Takes about 5 minutes. Or do I just run away for 5 minutes and then come back and keep reading? Let's discuss that in the comments. Hackaday! Run away for 5 minutes and then come back. Okay. Okay. You guys are amazing. Tanya, I don't know how to say your name. Roz Dubuco. Snia Sunny. Hello, everybody. Hackaday. Oh. Okay, you guys are amazing about me needing to take care of my chickens. Savannah, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second. But I promise you're next, okay? Awesome, thank you. Hackaday. I got you. Hackaday, we got strength card that's come up, okay? So definitely, definitely, definitely strength card there. And I've got the moon card that have come up with it. And I am tingling right now with goosebumps. So the moon's usually a cycle card. And then I've got the 3 of Wands here. Underneath that is the Emperor and the Hermit. The Emperor is blocking the door and protecting that child. So a lot of these major arcanas are coming up. So just pull it from within you and gather that strength. It's never easy and it's always scary. Strength is resolve, conviction, and inner determination. Your strength comes within. You've stared down the zombie horde and they've blinked first, or they would have had they had working eyelids. You learn to trust your instincts and stay on your chosen path. Use that same resolve to cowboy up when the zombies get their second wind. So then we've got the moon card, because things like this, they just keep going hard, right? So we've got the moon card, deception, secrets, and intuition. The midnight sun erases the doubts and fears that cloud the mind and allow the subconscious to explore possibilities through dreams. That little bird flying to freedom may hold the key to your problems. Watch for symbols while you sleep. This is a time to trust your instincts and intuition. On the bottom of that, we've got the 3 of Wands for you. And this one stands for cooperation, progress, and group efforts. A single zombie is slow, shambling, and often ineffective. But 100 zombies? Suddenly you've got a powerful army. It's time to pull the members of your team into a huddle. You're at a great point to start a new venture, but resist the temptation to do it alone. Combining resources with others will help you get further faster. All right, Hacky Day. I am wishing you the best of luck, giving you my strength today. I wish you strength to get through this. It's never an easy situation. I hope that helps you a little bit. But definitely strength and cycle. Moon is a cycle, right? And then the 3 of Wands on the other end of that. Okay. Be strong. You've got this. You can do it. Whatever life throws at you, you've got this. I hope it works out in your favor. I really do. Thank you so much, Happy Day. And you know what? Good luck to you today. I just lost all my cards. Sending you my strength. Guys, give Hackaday some love. Some support there. Moral support, moral support. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mwah. And big hugs to you. You've got this. Okay. So we are back on track right now. Had to take a little bit of a pit stop. Savannah Rose, thank you very much for holding on. You're welcome, darling. You got this. Savannah Rose, it is your turn. Perfect, perfect. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. The reason I did stop for Hackaday is because Hackaday is a long-term, hanging out here on the channel. Very regular. And needing some love. All right, Savannah Ross, this is for you. Yes, we're on you. Okay. Oh, again with the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. All right, Savannah Ross. We've had both of these cards and the Magician on the bottom of it. So I'll just flash you that Magician. So the Knight of Swords, look at him coming in. It's pew, 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 plowing over everybody. And the Nine of Swords in there with that vaccine, trying to fix that uninterested person. Savannah, let's have a look at that Knight of Swords and see what is going on. So yeah, you guys seriously don't mind if I run away for 5 minutes and get my chickens out in the sunshine? Knight of Swords is brave ego, lack of emotion. The warrior of the tarot, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords rushes in and doesn't necessarily worry about details. Who cares if a few innocent bystanders are squished along the way? Cunning, cocksure, and strategic, this knight won't let anyone stop him. His enthusiasm for getting the job done will leave you breathless. But don't be surprised if you find yourself cleaning up the carnage. So swords talk about communication as well, like cutting through stuff. Swords, hack, hack, hack. So Nine of Swords, paranoia, anxiety, and hopelessness. Worry has you in its grip and you're feeling frantic about your future. The Nine of Swords reminds us that while our fears may try to overwhelm us, we are near the end of the cycle and will be able to carry on. Take things slowly. The situation isn't as bad as you imagine, and you'll come out on the other side stronger than before. So there you go, Savannah. I hope that makes some sense. Definitely got some changes on the horizon. The Magician coming up. But I mean, we're in a new year, right? So there we go. Tanya, I've added you. Morning, Rev. My pleasure, Savannah. Thank you for letting me read for you. So I've got Amelia, ear front, symbol, Chapiku, Kendra, and then the next page. Searching T, Beauty Queen, Joshua Benjamin, Hasti Valia, Gemma Kidd, Jemiah Davis, Shay Sunny, Gracie Girl, Tanya Roz Debuco, Shanae Sunny, Benita Bala, and Rev Toast TV. So that's my whole list right there. Thank you for letting me pull for you. Amelia D, symbol, are you guys here? Chipiku? Because if you're not here, yes, that is my Santa Homer. Because if you guys aren't here, I need to go and let my chickens out. So either I'm shutting down the live stream, or I'm leaving you here for 5 minutes to be nice in the comments section and wait to get read. So I think everybody had agreed to waiting for a moment while I go and put the chickens in the sunshine. I feel ridiculous running away. I couldn't put them out though before I started this because it was way too early. Okay, I'm going to leave it on ear front. Ear front today, we've got the Ace of Swords, starting off new things. All right. I got to go and winter gear up. I go and put those chickens out because they need some sunshine. I'm just checking the temperature here. Oh my goodness. Whew. I could go for another half hour. I don't need to run right away. Ugh. It's minus 25. All right, the chickens can wait another half hour. Here we go. Mm-hmm. We're going to speed read so that everybody gets read. Because at 10 o'clock, I got to shut her down and go let the chickens out. It's like minus 25. So there's the snow pants, 2 jackets, a sweater, 2 scarf, gloves. Check the eggs. Oh, I need to check eggs. Oops. I don't even have any like intermission commercial music for this. Sumbal, Chipiku, and Kendra, are you guys here? Gonna flip the page. Hello, Cholanda. All right, you guys convinced me. I gotta go let those chickens out. The sun is shining right on them right now, so it'd be very mean. Enjoy the commentary in the comment section for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go let my chickens out. I'll be right back. Do, 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 do. Woo! Yay! All right, the chickens are out. They said, "Bok, bok, bok, bok. This is all the snacks you brought me. Bok, bok." Whew. Yeah, chickens are scary. I went to go and get an egg out of the laying box, and the one chicken was pecking at me. He's like, "Bok, bok, 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 bok." Because if we don't check the eggs, they freeze. All right. Hello. Welcome back. Here we are. Woo. Warming up again. 1 second. There we go. If you want to watch my chickens, they're on the farm channel. I think it's called Bear Family Farms. It is so cold outside. It makes everything static. My hair is like electric pom-poms right now. All right. Where were we? Thank you for waiting. Woo! Yeah, minus 25 Celsius. Cold. The sun is shining. There's hoarfrost happening. I need my tea. Might need my glasses too. No, 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 no. And then my internet blinks. This is a beautiful thermal mug, but it's not warm on the outside. But my tea is warm 2 hours later. Almost minus 25. Yeah, I don't know how the conversion goes. I don't get it. Hey, I can see you guys. All right, where were we on our list? Symbol, Chapiku, and Kendra. Are you guys still hanging out here? My fingers are cold. Look at how red they are. And I even, oh, never mind. I used red shampoo in my hair yesterday. Gemma! Okay, Symbol, Chapiku, and Kendra. I'm going to turn the page. Stagar, hi! Woo! Oh yeah, I did it. You can't even tell good. I did a wash and color on my hair last night, and I haven't colored my hair in over 5 years. It's freaking me out. I don't think I did, Gemma. I think we're still on the other page here. All right, flip. Okay, so I've got on the flip page here, I've got Searching Tea, Beauty Queen, Joshua Benjamin. I have more people here than it says I have in my room right now. Hasti Valia, Gemma Kid, Jemiah Davis, Shay Sunny, Gracie Girl, Tanya Rozdebuko, Shanae Sunny. I wrote you down twice. I really didn't want to miss you. Benita Bala, Reftos TV, and Cholanda. Kirianka, hello. Okay, 9:42. Done with chickens. I appreciate you guys. letting me take care of my chicken duties so I can come back here and keep on going. Oh, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. There's like 29 different holidays between December and January. So it's very exciting to learn about them all. All right, Gemma, it looks like I'm reading for you right now. No, I'm still reading. I just got back from feeding chickens. No, you're still up, Tanya. All right, Gemma kid. I got you. Warming my fingers up. Gemma's 40. Gracie girl, you're number 43. Oh, I just got to warm my fingers up again. I think I have 3 eggs I have to go out there and collect after. Okay. All right, Gemma kid. This card is for you. Ooh, we've got the Page of Cups followed by the 7 of Cups. Cups, 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 cups. So here's the Page of Cups, that little boy standing there at the waterfront. Instead of bringing a sand pail, I think. And then followed by the 7 of Cups. Lots of decisions, lots of things going on, and trying not to be caught up in the impractical fantasy part of things. So let's have a look at this Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Skulls. There we go. So they actually have like little skulls up here for the cups, which is cute. Creative, kind, and artistic. What is it about tiny little zombies that makes you want to hug the intestines out of them? The page may represent a young person in your life who brings you joy and warm fuzzies. Remember, even when you're feeling completely alone, there's always someone lurking behind the bush who cares. And then with that 7 of Cups, let's just have a quick look at that. Choices, consideration, and daydreams. Lots of things to think about going around in that person's head. Holy smokes, you've hit the jackpot. Too many choices may befuddle even the most determined zombie. But the 7 of Cups signals that a decision needs to be made. Take a minute to decide what's important and then stagger towards your goal. Don't get caught dreaming of possibilities. Look at your options, pick the most attractive cerebellum on the table, and go for it. So I hope that makes some sense for you there, Gemma. I thank you guys for waiting while I do my chickens so I can continue reading for you guys. Cholanda, I have you up here at number 49, and right now I'm on number 41. Danielle, I've got you on the list. All right. Jemiah Davis, Shay Sunny, and Gracie Girl. Who's on deck right now? Gemma, I just did you. That last set was you, Gemma. Gracie, you're up next. This card's going to be for you. And then Shanae, Sunny. All right, Gracie, this card is for you. Gracie girl, we have the Knight of Wands and the Strength card that came up. So that Strength card, Major Arcana, pulling off your inner strength here. Gigi, hello. All right, Gracie girl, so we've got the Knight of Wands. Let's have a look at that for you. Find it in my little book. Bold, impetuous adventurer. The Knight of Wands holds nothing back. He's the first one through the fence, bringing back goodie bags for the slowpokes. Look at him. He's got like a little riding hand there. Reminds me of a lemur thing. His brash behavior may get him into trouble, but he's able to charm himself out of most shenanigans. He manages to show up at the right place at the right time. So don't hesitate to ask him for favors if you need a little extra something. Okay, there you go. That one was for you, Gracie girl. Sorry if you guys are dealing with buffering. Mine is saying that it's working okay. Gemma, if you go back, it should be able to play for you. Because it wasn't buffering here for me that I noticed. Oh, and I just did Gracie girl and then hers buffered. Ah, okay, Gemma, well, I gave you the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So hopefully that'll go through and you'll be able to pick that one back up. All right, I've got Shanae, Sunny, I've got Searching T that are in the room here. So Shanae, am I saying that right? Thanks for letting me read for you, you guys. And thank you so much for letting me go and let my chickens out. They like the sunshine. Shanae, Sunny, yay, this one's for you. I've got the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. You've got two fives going on here. So here in the Five of Cups, we're having a picnic in the graveyard. She's weepy over something. I'm sorry for pronouncing it wrong. Oh, loss, sadness, and grief. All seems lost. The mood is black. Things aren't going as you'd hoped, and you're faced with utter disappointment and cursing your mouth-watering limbs for tempting the zombie horde. Obsessing over the past can only cause pain. Turn that frown upside down and look to a future free of disgusting walking corpses. If you grieve too long, your sorrow may swallow you up. That brings back to the Five of Swords here. Let's have a little look at that. The Five of Swords. Defeat, bickering, and severing ties. There's trouble brewing. In the tarot, 5 represent a turning point for a project, relationship, or issue. So having both 5s there really kind of connects the two. Resentment may be simmering among you and your fellow refugees. Be wary of any individuals who always seem ready to start a fight. If your problems cannot be resolved for the better, it may be time to cut ties that bind. So, and then the Six of Swords right up here, change is coming. So definitely some change coming. I hope that makes some sense for you. Just a little heads up. Thank you, Gemma. Sneha, thank you. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Letting me pull your cards. Remember, even when it's like a little bit of a bleak outcome, things are like a roller coaster and waves. So this too shall pass. Hello, positive for life. Searching T, you are next. I am. So the list is a little bit weird right now. I had to go and check the chickens. So if I bypassed anybody that was in that time frame, we're jumping back to them and then going back to the list. And I've got you on the list, positive for life. Searching T, this card is for you. My pleasure, you guys. My happy place. I'm in my happy place. Ooh, we got the 7 of Swords for you, Searching T. And on the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune card. I love the Wheel of Fortune card. So many possibilities are available. Let's see what the book has to say about the 7 of Swords for you. Look at her up there kicking all the zombies down. Or kicking him down to feed him to the zombies. Theft, sabotage, and deception. There's one in every bunch. Keep an eye out for the person who's a little too enthusiastic about fondling the firepower. It's possible she's putting her own interests ahead of the group's. When confronted with a plan, make sure it's best for everyone involved. If it sounds sketchy, it probably is. And then the Wheel of Fortune on the back end of that. The wheel is there, lots of possibilities. Anything can happen. The wheel keeps spinning. It talks about the cycles. It talks about possibilities, luck, fate, and destiny. Taking the Wheel of Fortune out for a spin may result in more than a little dizziness. Sure, some things are out of your hands, but you'd only be silly to leave your fate to chance. You control more of your destiny than you think. Opportunities are headed your way, and don't try to fight it. Just go with the flow. So if you were faced with a betrayal, I'm really sorry to hear that. Nobody deserves to be betrayed. However, the Wheel of Fortune coming up, there's so much at your fingertips. I hope it makes some sense for you. It gives you a little bit of a heads up, a little helpful outlook. Yeah, these zombie tarot cards with the descriptions and the way they tell the story are absolutely hilarious. Like the nuances in there, fondling the firepower, for example, makes me laugh. Good morning. Aries is in the house. Hey, woohoo! We got to 20 likes today. Thank you guys so much. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, Tanya Rose Dubuco, Jemiah Davis, Hasti Valia, oh, good for you. Stand strong. Like there's so many possibilities ahead for you. I'm sorry you have been betrayed. That's not very nice. But take this and become strong from it. And the world of opportunity is ahead of you with that Wheel of Fortune. That's right. That's right. We're coming on to a new decade. It's a new year in a couple of weeks. So many possibilities for everybody there. So yes, I wish you all the best for the new year coming. All right, Tanya Rose Dubuco, Benita Bala, Rev Toast TV. Searching T, you are much better for that whole situation. So good for you for getting rid of somebody who has betrayed you. Tanya, you're next. This card is for you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I love reading cards for you. It's like my happy, happy place. Sagar! I thought I put you on here. Yeah. Tanya, this card is for you. We got the Hanged Man. Boop. So there is a perspective. Something needs to be looked at here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So a lot of choices. A decision needs to be made. So I'll read to you the Seven of Cups. The Hangman is, with the Major Arcana, it talks to us about things that we need to do with our own personal selves, with our own lives. And so like maybe having a look at perspective. If that is, excuse me, if that is something that you wouldn't normally do, contacting somebody first, it might be an opportunity to do so. The Seven of Cups talks about lots of choices, consideration, and daydreams. So holy smokes, you've hit the jackpot. Too many choices may befuddle the most determined zombie. But the Seven of Cups signals that a decision needs to be made. Take a minute to decide what is important and then stagger towards your goal. Don't get caught dreaming of possibilities. Look at your options, pick the most attractive one, and then go for it. So I would have to say that the cards are saying, yes, you should. Okay, so I hope that makes some sense for you. Sagar, I'm just looking for you. I'm pretty sure I did write you on the list. Thank you, Tanya, for letting me read for you. And I hope you click that subscribe and notification bell to come back. I read Tuesdays and Thursdays. I would love to read for you again. Sagar, you are next. This next one is for you. Yeah, you're next. Hello, Lena96. Welcome back. I think you've been here before. Yep, Sagar, you're next. Just looking at my list. Woo! Oh, goodness. Yes, I just put you on the list. Jemiah, you are right after Sagar. Oh, thanks, darling. Every day I do a vlog too. Oh my goodness, I haven't done the vlog yet today. Every day I do a Celebrate the Beauty and a Gratitude vlog. This energy is brought to you by Choices in the Morning. And every day we find a moment of beauty and a moment of gratitude to celebrate. And it just helps make life better. So thank you so much for subscribing. You will be hearing from me daily for a dose of positive energy. Live readings are done Tuesdays and Thursday mornings. And bookings can be done by emailing me. So yay! Sagar, this card is for you. I got hair in here. Getting all excited. Nine of Swords again. And the Ace of Hazards on the bottom of it. Okay, so the Nine of Swords right here. Ace of Pentacles right here. So nice. I love the aces. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. So we've had the Nine of Swords come up already. Just a quick. Paranoia, anxiety, and hopelessness. Don't give up hope. Worry has you in its grip, and you're feeling frantic about your future. The Nine of Swords reminds us that while our fears may try to overwhelm us, we are near the end of the cycle and will be able to carry on. Take things slowly. The situation isn't as bad as you make them out to be. So the Ace of Hazards here. Let's go on to this. All right, Sagar, Ace of Hazards. Everything's coming up aces, so no worries, okay? Possibilities, financial rewards, and new beginnings. The Ace of Pentacles symbolizes fresh starts and new opportunities. The need for a plan to make the most of them. This ace recognizes the hard work that got you to this point and gives you an extra hand to assist with the next step in your march towards global domination. Think of this card as a high five from the undead. See? High five. So things will work out for you, Sagar. Do not be worried, and just keep working towards that goal. So that's what the Ace of Pentacles has to say for you today. I hope that makes some sense for you. I thank you for letting me pull your cards today. All right, Jemiah Davis, you are next. Thank you, Sagar. This resonates with you guys. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. All right, Jemiah, this card is for you. All right, we've got the Strength card and we've got the Judgment card. Gigi, I am on number 41 and you are 52, but you know how fast we fly through. So generally when we get to major arcana cards, we talk about stuff that we need to do within ourselves, stuff that we need to take care of. We've got Strength here, which is number 11. And then we've got Judgment, which is number 20 of the major arcana. So let's have a look and see what the Judgment has to say that we need the Strength for. Where am I here? Yeah. All right, Jemiah. So here's the Judgment card, karma, acceptance, and responsibility. There's a tough decision to be made, and you're the one with the finger on the button. You understand that your actions determine your path through this crazy world, and you're ready to put that knowledge to good use. You have what it takes to drop the bomb, but you must be willing to accept the consequences of your decision. So if you are wanting to put those emotions forth a little bit more for them, you need to be prepared for the consequences of doing it either way. So strength to you to speak the truth about your emotions, or strength to you to hold it back. But either way, there's going to be repercussions of it, consequences of actions. So I really, really hope it works in your favor. And, you know, to what you desire. I hope that helps a little bit, if it resonates at all. All right, I've got Benita, Revtos, Cholanda, and Priyanka. You guys are all up next. Ooh, I'm glad it resonates. And strength to you. Absolutely. Lots of changes, lots of changes. Thanks for letting me pull your cards. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. Absolutely fantastic. All right, Benita, are you here? Revtos, Cholanda. Revtos. 70. So that means it's 20 Celsius where Rev's at. Nice. You must be chilly in your t-shirts. Hello, Christy Terry. I will put you on the list. Kirsty, I think. Sorry if I say your names wrong, you guys. All right, Rev. You poor thing. Do you want a card today? Can I give you a zombie card? Kirsty. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Rev Toast, this card's for you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. You guys are amazing. Thank you for so much for being here. I know the zombies are hilarious. Like little happy themed. Dude! Okay, Rev, we got the Emperor that's come up for you on the cut card. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Four of Swords. Sitting there contemplating. So first up, the Emperor. Look at him protecting his domain. Hastiviel, I'll do your next. And then we've got the Four of Swords for Reptos. So let's talk about the Emperor here, which is also a number 4. 4. Perspective. Let me just have a little look in my number cheat sheet book. Fours bring safety, security, and relief from problems. So let's have a look at this Emperor here. I'm getting a little antsy. Leader, control, and order out of chaos. Viewing every obstacle as a challenge, the Emperor uses logic and common sense to counteract the chaos raging outside the abandoned house you're holed up in. He may represent an older male in your life or an authority figure whose guidance and protection you can count on when others are literally losing their heads. So up onto the Four of Swords here, communications and cutting through stuff. Here we are, retreat, rest, and recovery. It's time to rest. If you can't find an abandoned house, consider taking shelter at your local shopping mall. The Four of Swords represents a brief but necessary break from the action while you regroup and plan your next wave of attack on an issue. This timeout card is telling you to relax and contemplate the universe so you can emerge revitalized and live to fight another day. So there you go, Raptos. Those are your cards for the day. La 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 la. I hope that makes some sense for you. I thank you for letting me pull your cards. All right, where are we here? Tasneem, welcome to the room. Hastivalia, this card is for you. Oh, Rev. The Egyptian ones have been like bang on for you too. And these zombies, I did the unboxing live on a live stream here, and they have just been go from then. Hi. Welcome to the room. So I've got about a half hour left, you guys. I have way more on my list than what it says I have in the room right now. Hastivelia, this is for you. We've got the Four of Swords just came up. This one just talks about rest. I literally just read this for the person ahead of you. On the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So let's explore what you need to rest a little bit for. Hastivalia, this is for you. And I hope I'm saying it right, and I'm sorry if I'm not. Nine of Cups for you. So, you know, the Four of Swords, literally, I just wrote it out, talks about rest and getting ready for that next step. And then we've got the Nine of Cups right here. Wishes, dreams, material, and physical happiness. Wishes do come true, and the secluded tropical paradise of your dreams is just within reach. Generally acknowledged as one of the most positive tarot cards in the entire deck, the Nine of Cups indicates that a wonderful gift or reward is coming your way. Until then, keep on keeping on. Those zombies have to wander off sooner or later. Oh, so there we go. What a lovely, lovely card to get there. So rest up and rewards are coming to you. That Nine of Cups there is the best card in the tarot deck, it just said. So there you go. I hope that makes some sense for you. Always fun to be pulling cards. Well, welcome to the group. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Live readings every Tuesday, Thursday, gratitude vlogs every day, and lots of other really cool stuff on my channel. All right, Hasti, thank you for letting me pull your cards. Benita, Cholanda, Priyanka, and Danielle, and then Gigi. Ty B, Positive for Life, Ross Winters. Lena 96, Kirsty Terry, Vijay Kumar, Tasneem, and Ree R. Hello, Brianna, 111111. 11111. 1111. Nice butterfly. Benita, Cholanda, Priyanka. Are you guys here in the room? Anybody? Anybody? Thank you so much. I hope you come back for more readings, Hasti. It was absolutely a pleasure to read for you. Oh, I'm so glad it was accurate. I love doing this for you guys. I am so grateful to be able to do this. It is such a pretty thing to do in my happy spot. All right, Gigi, this is for you. Woo. This is so much fun. Excuse me, maybe Thursday? Thursday's going to be able to do a long one too. Ooh, Danielle, you will be next. This one is for Gigi right now. If I could stop throwing cards away, that would be lovely. You guys, if you do want to book a private reading with me, paid private reading with me, feel free to email me. Details are in the comments down below. All right. Gigi and then Danielle. Okay. Woo. Gigi, we got the Queen of Wands is your cut card, and the Nine of Swords is your flip card. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oops. Excuse me. Something's going to kick in. Let's have a look at the Queen of Wands here. I've already discussed the Nine of Swords several times today. It has come up. So we'll just see what the Queen of Wands is your little inkling into the moment. All right, Gigi. Caring, self-sacrifice, fiery. Ooh, fiery. She's always there to lend a hand, even if it's not attached to the rest of her arm. The Queen of Wands has your best interest at heart, though she may be difficult to deal with because she often focuses on minuente instead of the big picture. Learn to work with her temperamental ways instead of butting heads. She's not going to budge. Yep. Pretty good. She's willing to give you a hand, even though it's not hers. So there you go, Gigi. I hope that lines up with your day to day. And I thank you for letting me pull your cards. I know you're a very busy lady. Right in here somewhere. All right, Danielle, you are next. These cards crack me up. I love them. The reason I pulled the zombie cards today is because of zombie mall shoppers. The holiday shopping season makes people into zombies. All right, Danielle, this card is for you. Woo. Seven of Swords, again. And then the Ten of Swords, again. Ooh, Danielle. So you got some cleaning of your closet to do. You've got some sorting to do. And there's an end of a line coming somewhere. But at the end of it, the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. The Eight of Pentacles is the mastery card. Okay, the Eight of Hazards here. So clearly the scientist has mastered the keeping of the zombie head in its nice embalming liquid there. So whatever the swords has to say here, and I'll go into that in a second, just remember at the end of it, mastering your domain is going to happen. Okay, so the Seven of Swords talks about cleaning out the closet area. The Ten of Swords is like the final card dealt. So this may be a little intense. Let's just talk about this for a sec. So the Seven of Swords here is theft, sabotage, and deception. There's one in every bunch. Keep an eye out for the person who is a little too enthusiastic about fondling the firepower. It's possible she's putting her own interests ahead of the group's, and when confronted with a plan, make sure it's the best for everyone involved. If it sounds sketchy, it probably is. And now the Ten of Swords, why this comes to me, and I say with the Eight coming up after this for you, Danielle, is the Ten of Swords usually indicates the end of the cycle. Like whether it be and we're going to lose something out of it. So whether it be a friendship, a work, a backstabbing, a betrayal of some sort, where the Seven of Swords comes right in handy there. This is like the finality. I've got, like I said before when this came up in my Steampunk Tarot deck, this Ten of Swords is the person laying face down. The final card's been laid. All the swords are in the back. Disaster, rot, and ruin, and destruction. You've come to the end of the line, and this certainly isn't the outcome you've hoped for. Betrayal, disappointment, and despair cloud your attitude, but these feelings won't last forever. The Ten of Swords reminds us that sometimes we need to cast old interests aside and start over. If you can't beat them, join them. And that's where the Eight of Pentacles comes in. It talks about mastery. The Eight of Pentacles is mastery, learning, honing in of the craft. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Very, very interesting on that aspect of swords coming in. You guys, and I'm shuffling these like crazy. Like, here we go. Still have internet. We're still good. So I've got Ty B, Positive for Life, Frost Winters, Lena 96, Kirsty Terry. Where are we at here? About 20 minutes left to go. I should be making cookies right now, but I'm playing with tarot instead. Kirsty Terry. Here we go. This card's going to be for you then. See, it says I have 6 people in the room right now, and I've got like 20 on my list that haven't had readings. So I just keep going down the list, see how it goes. If it's warmed up there at all. Right? So here we go. I just have to check the temperature because I'm hearing noises outside. Yeah, no, still minus 26. Hello, Zara DLT. All right, Kirsty Terry, this card is for you. Ooh, the Nine of Wands is your cut card here today. Where are we? And on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant. Hello, Lily. So there is the Nine of Wands, and there is the Hierophant. So let's have a look and see what the Nine of Wands has to say for us today. These ones are bones. The Nine of Bones. All those people in the background. That zombie officer is eating the wife's arm, having a taste of her. So completion of tasks, willpower, and persistence. You're the gift that keeps on giving, and you don't know when to quit. Your steadfast devotion / obsession to completing a task does credit to the zombie mantra. Brains! While you may be weary at the end of the day, your satisfaction comes from doing a job well done and sucking the eyeballs off your fingertips. You just got to say it so sweetly. Thanks for sucking the eyeballs off your fingertips. And we'll have a look at the Hierophant and see if we can tie this in a little bit. Truth, advice, and education. The truth can be hard to swallow, especially if you're missing the part of your esophagus. But pay attention to the messages you're receiving. Though they may be alarming, you'll need the information to make wise choices later. And with the city under siege, there's no telling how long this reporter will stay on the air. Oh, so there you go. It sounds like fun. Going around, nibbling on arms, having a taste of this, that, and the other thing. Ah, thank you so much for letting me pull your cards today, lovely. Ah, all right, Frost Winters, yay! We got you up next. Ah. Well, I hope they pay. I hope you've got somebody that's going to represent you well. Lily, you are on the list. All right. Frost Winters, then Positive for Life. Frost Winters, this is for you. Yeah, just be stubborn. And you know what, Kirsty? If those people are, play hardball. Just be like, that's right. Bam, it's your fault. No. So just the best of luck for you on that aspect of things. Insurance companies can be real a-holes to deal with, and I hope it works out in your favor. Big time in your favor. Positive for Life. No. You have not missed it. You are after Frost Winters, which is next. Thank you, Kirsty. I hope to see you again in the room. What an awesome reading. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. Your zombie cards today. All right, Frost Winters. We have the Page of Swords for you. That little man standing there. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. I just explained this one. So let's have a look and see what the Page of Swords has to say. Here we go, Frost Winters. This is for you. Inquisitive, headstrong, and observant. He may always have his nose in a book, but you can bet he's mapped out an effective escape route. Intelligent, thoughtful, and curious. The Page of Swords represents a young person in or about to enter your life. He's not afraid to ask a lot of questions, and he'll help you get all the facts before you make an important decision. So there we go, Frost Winters. I hope that makes some sense for you. The Nine of Wands right there. Possibilities. Oops. Adios. Oh, did I put the wrong person out? I hope not. Oh, no, there we go. Good. All right, Frost Winters, that one was for you. Thank you so much. I'm glad it makes sense. So hang in there. Positive for life, you are next. I've got your card coming up right now. Hello, Casual 8. Hello, Faith Strong. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys being in here and hanging out with me while I read for you. I just put you on there. All right, positive for life, and then Lena 96. We're going to get ready to shut this down soon. So I think we're going to head into some speed reading. Positive for life. What is going on today? We've got the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. Cleaning up the closet, a little bit of betrayal, and a little time to rest. See, there's times where a lot of us are going through a lot of the same things, right? So it's very unfortunate. We're coming up to the end of the year, so there's going to be a lot of clearing out that needs to be done. So positive for life, we've got the Seven of Swords here, which talks about theft, sabotage, and deception. There's one in every bunch, and keep an eye out for the person who's a little too enthusiastic about fondling the firepower. We have talked about fondling the firepower an awful lot in the last 10 minutes. So watching out for deception and betrayal. And then the Four of Swords talks about retreat, rest, and recovery. It's time to rest. This timeout card is telling you to relax and contemplate the universe so you can emerge revitalized and live to fight another day, which is the Two of Swords, fighting another day, making that decision. So yeah, while there definitely does feel like there's a lot of deception in the air, around this time too, people panic and they get very selfish. And what I mean by that is they get selfish about trying to one up the next person, the bigger, better. Do I have enough? Have I spent enough? Do people realize how much I love them by buying them things? So there's a lot of that sort of thing in the air. And I think you're right there about that, but also being non-deceptive to ourselves about what we need to stay true on. Do I have a budget? Am I staying on budget? Am I doing things within my own means? Am I sacrificing too much of my personal self to meet the needs of these others? So that's also something that we can take care of when it comes to the defeat and betrayal like that, is staying true to ourselves all like that as well. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I've got Lena 96 upset. Up next. I'm sorry, not upset. I don't mean to upset anybody. Stop fondling the firepower already. I know. It's all fondled out. We're not here to fight. So that's ultimately a little bit what I mean about selfishness too, is like ourselves sometimes getting lost in the heat of that the holiday moments, being out and about in the crowds, being pressured by advertising on TV and radio, and oh, everybody talking about their Christmas shopping being done. It's an effing stressful time. People have things that come out in them that they normally wouldn't. So also be true to yourself. So there we go. We have Lena 96 up next. This is for you. The Knight of Wands, waving with that hand that may or may not be his. Wait, yeah. It's not his. He's already got two hands of his own. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles right on the bottom of that for you. All right, Lena 96, here we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Lily, I got you. You're number 64. And right now, where did I just write this? I'm at number 57. Okay. So the Knight of Wands for Lena 96. My tea is still fairly warm. Been doing this almost 3 hours. All right. Lena 96, Knight of Wands, bold, impetuous adventurer. The Knight of Wands holds nothing back. He's the first one through the fence, bringing back goodie bags for the slowpokes. His brash behavior may get him into trouble, but he's able to charm himself out of most shenanigans. He manages to show up at the right place and right time, so don't hesitate to ask him for favors if you need a little extra something. Could be the start of something profitable. Ace of Hazards right there. Okay, Lena. There is your card for the day. I hope that that resonates a little bit with you. VJ, Tass, Ray R, Brianna 1111, Zara BLT, Lily, Casual 8, Faith Strong, and RM2. Room 2, H2, RH2. I don't understand if that is supposed to be something I'm supposed to say or what it means, but cool. Hi. Welcome to the room. So, while we're all fondling zombie apocalypse firepower, you guys are all amazing, and I thank you for letting me read for you. I think the sun is knocking snow off of my tin roof, and it's thumping down onto the patio. So if you see me looking away like all freaked out, that's probably why. Okay, VJ, Toss, Ray, Brianna, Zara. Woo! Faith Strong, you're coming up. All right. Lily, looks like you're next. Got you right here in the room. We'll read your card. Oh, I've got some new cards coming. I'm so excited. By the way, Lily, your name actually reminded me. I ordered some tarot cards direct from the artist. They're World of Warcraft cards. I play World of Warcraft. And her cards are fantastic. Great artistry, great artwork, great stories to go along with them. And she's an amazing person. So I'm so excited. I can't wait for them to come. All right, Lily, we have this card for you. Are we still going here? Are we still live here? Oh, yes. Tuesdays generally happen super duper early because I work in the morning generally, and today I don't. So I'm just having a blast hanging out with you guys. Lily, this card is for you. We got the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups on the bottom. Yes, you darling. Ooh, and then casual 8. 5 of Wands. And then the 8 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Look at, we've got these two kids fighting over his leg. 5 of Wands there. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 8 of Cups. Walking away from the drama. All right, let's have a look at the 5 of Wands here. Quarrels, strife, and competition. Even zombies will fall prey to an occasional petty squabble. But while you and your buddy argue over who gets to eat the leg meat, it's possible that the rest of the corpse is mounting its swift escape. So remember, next time you find yourself in a quarrel, take a moment to consider what's really important. Even if you win this battle, you may ultimately lose the war. So with the 8 of Cups on the back end of that, it really does talk about walking away from drama. Moving on, troubled relationships and change. Time to pack it in, amigo. The town is nearly overrun. You need to load up what's left of your sanity and move on. Relationships are no longer close and you're feeling left out of the group. The 8 of Cups urges you to abandon failed relationships or broken endeavor. It's about time to try your luck in that little town down the road. So there you go, Lily. Right under that is the Tower card too. So something big is going to change. And something needs to be let go in order for good things to come ahead of you in this next year coming up. I feel like a hand model now. So I hope that makes some sense for you, gives you a little bit of a heads up for what's going on. Thank you for letting me pull your cards, and I'd love to see you again to read for you. Casual 8, you are next. Hello, Alicia Bell. Well, Casual, you can put a question in there, but I'm just kind of pulling cards as they come up, and hopefully it'll resonate for you. Everybody else seems to have had a good go of it so far, so we'll have a look at that for you. Casual 8, this is your card. I'm hosting a game show. We've got the Queen of Cups and the 3 of Swords. Oh, here's the Queen of Cups. Here's the 3 of Swords. So the Queen of Cups sitting there on the beach, having a nice taste of brains. This 3 of Swords generally talks about heartbreak. The traditional picture of this is 3 swords stabbed into that heart, but it also talks about how to heal the heart. So the Queen of Cups here, she's just sitting there eating brains. Delicious. So intuitive, devoted, and emotions. Nurturing, playful, and communicative, despite her absence of lips, the Queen of Cups feels that life is a party. Her house often overflows with friends seeking counsel and advice. This queen has an uncanny ability to hear and understand the mysteries of the universe. Look for new prospects in the area of children, animals, spiritual matters, and the environment. Let's look into that a little bit more with the 3 of Swords. Heartache, jealousy, and loss, this talks about. Oh no, jealousy rears its ugly head, and in the wake of a zombie apocalypse, you don't want anyone to take the phrase, eat your heart out, literally. The 3 of Swords is a sign of trouble, turmoil, and triangles in love, marriage, or close friendships. Take a moment to catch your breath. Though releasing your rage over a painful situation may feel awesome in the moment, the consequences could come back to bite you. All right, Casual 8, I hope that makes a little bit of sense for you. Thank you so much for letting me pull your cards. Woo! There's a little heads up there. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Thank you for letting me pull your cards for you. It could be your turn right now. Thank you for coming and hanging out for the reading. I love reading for you guys. It is so much fun. Please hit that thumbs up if it resonates with you at all. I appreciate it. YouTube likes the interaction in there. I've got Re-R, Faith Strong, RM2, and Alicia. All right, Re-R, this card is for you. Oh, girl. We got the Three of Swords that just came up in the last one also. Three of Swords, when that comes up with the relationship question, usually indicates something that's not going to work out. But on the bottom end of that, we've got the Empress card for you. All right. And because I just literally read the Three of Swords, we're going to look into the Empress to see what you should do about it. And then Empress is number 3 also. Unity, inspiration, or collaboration. So the Empress, let's have a look at this. Because the Three of Swords did come up, it is like a heartbreak card. Rewind just a little bit. I just read that one out loud. We'll look at the Empress to see how it has the meaning here to go with that 3. We're talking fertility, material success. A feminine force to be reckoned with. The Empress embodies the cycles of birth, death, and reanimation. Her material instincts kick into high gear whenever her offspring are threatened. She knows there's no problem she can't solve with patience, love, and a shovel to the back of the head. She's a nurturer, so her home is filled with both the living and the undead. Watch where you step. So I hope that makes some sense for you with your question. I think something new in love is coming to you. Gain that power of the Empress back into your life, and you will attract the next person. And I have a thing. Exes are exes for reasons. I don't mess around with that. So I wish you the best of luck in your situation. So that would explain that 3 of Hearts right there, or the 3 of Swords going into that heart if you broke up. But regain that power for yourself, and then more goodness will be attracted to you. Okay, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you for letting me pull your cards today. Hello, Paula. Hello. What a kid tube. What a kid tube. Ah! Okay, I've got Faith Strong, RM2, and Alicia up on deck. Faith Strong, are you here? Oh, Faith Strong, hello. Hey, Paula, welcome to the channel. Yes, it's just kind of like one per person. I just pull a card for the day for you. And quite often it seems to resonate. So if it resonates, please hit the thumbs up. Welcome new people to the channel. Live readings Tuesday and Thursday. Love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell and join us. I also do a daily gratitude vlog where we learn how to live in gratitude. Faith Strong. I got the Emperor up for you. And then on the bottom side of that, I've got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So the Emperor is a major arcana. leader, control, and order out of chaos. So using logic and common sense to counteract chaos raging outside. But let's have a look at this Three of Pentacles here and how it plays into that. So recognition, hard work, and skill. You've mastered one phase of your chosen career, and you're looking forward to the challenges of the next. The praise you receive makes you work harder than before. Use it as inspiration as you work your way towards your goal. Expect a nod from those higher up the food chain, but not much more than a grunt from those below. You can't impress everyone. So yeah, just keep working towards your goal, and don't let anybody talk down to you about it. Protection and keeping it strong right there. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Faith. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Aries is leaving the chat. Thank you, Frost Winters, for letting me read for you and coming to hang out today. It's always a pleasure. RM2, this card's for you. Have a good hustle, you guys. All right, RM2, here we go. The RM2, Alicia, Paula, and What a Kid. And then I think I am closing it down, you guys. You're amazing. Five of Wands just came up for you. And the Ace of Hazards. I think this combo just came up weird. Oh, good, Faith. Thank you. Okay, so I just read the Five of Wands out there. RM2. So you can, I think you were here for that one, for Lily's reading at the Five of Wands come up. So let's see what the Ace of Hazards has to say for you, because aces are new beginnings. That's the starting of stuff. So even though there's like quarrels and strife and maybe a little bit of competition, you're going to come out on top here. That's why I'm more concerned with that one. Possibilities, financial rewards, and new beginnings. Okay, RM2. Well, I guess you're going to find out. The Ace of Hazards symbolizes fresh starts and new opportunities, the need for a plan to make the most of them. This ace recognizes the hard work that got you to this point and gives you an extra hand to assist with the next step in your march towards global domination. Think of this card as a high five from the undead. Boom. How does your boss feel about your work? Maybe he wants to give you a high five, but it's not very bossly of him. So there you go, RM2. I hope that was a little bit more clear for you. Yeah, so maybe it's not really his style of being a boss that's like, hey, here's a pat on the back for you. You could try approaching him and being like, oh, hey, I'm feeling pretty good about the work that I'm doing right now. Is there anything else that you'd like to see me add to it? Or asking for like input that way could quite often get you the compliment that you are looking for or that you need. So like with that Ace of Pentacles there, he may not be a high five kind of boss, but the card was definitely giving you a high five for the work that you've done already. So the universe is giving you a high five. Give yourself a high five, and I hope it works out for you. Alicia, are you still here? Paula, and then What a Kid. Yeah, Alicia, you are next. So there we go, RM2. Thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for letting me read your cards. And you know what? Quite probably a lot of bosses these days don't know how to give credit or are afraid of offending people. So while somebody's doing a really good job of working really hard, they may be worried about offending the people that aren't doing a good job. So it could be hard for them that way. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. Lovely. All right, Alicia, I can feel your pain here. Let's get you a card and see what's going on. So Alicia, we got the Queen of Wands here, and we also have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Don't get caught up with who he's favoring in front of everybody, because sometimes it's not a good position to be in. Just do your work and know you do a good job, and that should be good. All right, Alicia, we've got the Queen of Wands here for you, the Queen of King of Wands. So definitely, we're looking at parental influence, definitely, right? That's right, RM2. Just keep going at it. You've got this. All right, Alicia, with the Queen of Wands, caring, self-sacrifice, and fiery. She's always there to lend a hand, even if it's not attached to the rest of her arm. The Queen of Wands has your best interests at heart, though she may be difficult to deal with because she often focuses on the minuante instead of the big picture. Learn to work with her temperamental ways instead of butting heads. She's not going to budge. And then with the King of Wands in there also, because it's parental, right? The king and the queen, motherly, fatherly figures coming in. Being aware of the situation as you go into it, and I know it really sucks, was going to allow you to navigate around the situation better, because these are very stubborn people that aren't going to budge. Entrepreneur, self-reliance, and optimism. The King of Wands has an independent streak that allows him to see old problems from new perspectives. When his leg was blown off by a landmine, he fashioned a new one out of wood. Something of a loner, the King of Wands may not be the cuddliest person in your life, but he's no better source for inventive practical advice. But there is no better source for inventive practical advice. He's especially good with business and construction. So I feel like that is clear as mud for you, but you know what is going on. And I know with a narcissist, it is super hard to put boundaries up. Right. And a lot of times they can be overbearing in our lives. Like, we're not living your life anymore, Mom. You need to cut the apron strings a little bit. So I think you knowing that gives you all the cards in your deck, in your hands, because then you can control a situation a little bit more. You can learn to not let the trigger points trigger you. You can learn ways to dance around the nosiness so you still feel like you have your empowerment there. So while it can be a little bit overbearing and whatnot, and dealing with narcissistic parents is very hard, their upbringing was no easier either, and they're living what they know. And it's not that I'm making excuses. It's that everybody's decade of upbringing has an influence on the one previous and the one prior, after, before, and after. So that probably has a lot of influence into how she treats you as well. So maybe just have a look at that, set up your boundaries, and talk to her about them. Just be like, I don't like it when you do this, and I really feel the need to let you know, and I'm sorry if this hurts your feelings, but these are my boundaries. And sometimes it just needs, that conversation just needs to happen. And I wish you the best of luck. I really wish you the best of luck in that. I thank you for letting me pull your cards for you. Okay, positive for life. I see you there, and I thought I did you. You said after who? Frost Winter. Yes, I did you. I pulled you the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. So positive for life. I did do you. Just back it up a little bit. Thank you, Alicia, for letting me read for you today. All right, real quick, you guys. I've got Paula and What a Kid Tube up next, and then I am going to shut down for the day until Thursday. Well, positive. I wrote down that I pulled the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords for you. So I hope it's in there. It should be in there. All right, Paula, are we still here? You're right around Frost Winter, Sagar, Danielle Price, Gigi. Honey Sing, I'll see what I can do for you. Paula, are you here? And What a Kid Too. Yeah, what a year. Okay, this one is for you. This is your card. What a... Three of Swords, Ace of Hazards. Okay, seriously? Ooh. All right, what up? Here we go. Sorry, I'm just like looking at the oh, and the Empress is right behind that. And then the Eight of Hazards is under that. The reason I just stopped and looked is because a lot of times, no, it doesn't sound, it's not scary. A lot of times we all go through a lot of similar things. So a lot of the same cards are going to come up. And I just had the Three of Swords and I just had the Ace of Pentacles. So having them together again is just like, oh, what's going, let me write this down. What is going on right now? The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, things coming to an end. And through all that shuffling, they still came up. So heartache, jealousy, and loss is what this one's talking about. Oh no, jealousy rears its ugly head in the wake of a zombie apocalypse. You don't want anyone to take the phrase, eat your heart out literally. Though releasing your rage over a painful situation may feel awesome in the moment, the consequences could come back to bite you. But see, on the back end of this, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So that's a new beginning. That's like a new start. So with this ugly three happening, the shedding, the heartbreak, like good things are going to come from it. Possibilities, financial rewards, and new beginnings. So the Ace of Hazards symbolizes fresh starts and new opportunities. The need for a plan to make the most of them. This ace recognizes the hard work that got you to this point and gives you an extra hand to assist with the next step in your much rewarded global domination. Think of this as a high five from the undead. So I don't know if you had like a direct question for that one, but it feels clear as mud in my world, but I hope it resonates or makes a little bit of sense for you at all. But there is a lot of heartbreak going on right now. But also in this season, right? Like we got to be strong for ourselves and not get tied up. Don't let social media or TV outlets or news or radio pressure you into things that you shouldn't be doing. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to finish up with Honey Sing. This will be your card, and this will be the last card for the day today. Woo! Honey Sing, we've got the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords up here for you. Oh, goodness. There we go. And then the Eight of Swords on the bottom. Thank you, What a Kid Tube, for letting me read for you. Please feel free to come back Tuesday, Thursdays, live readings. King of Swords for Honey Singh. Here we go. Stubborn, authoritative, and judgmental. The King of Swords has plenty of common sense, which is why he's often called to make important decisions. But the old coot is so stubborn, he sometimes fails to see all the sides of an argument. This king needs to temper his intellect with some guidance from the heart, but don't count on that happening anytime soon. And then with that, it could be like somebody's rigid opinion hanging over you, right? Lack of action, victimization, or no-win situations. All is not lost. Granted, the situation doesn't look good, but when zombies are nibbling on your nether regions, it's important to keep your head. Stay focused. Instead of letting the situation overwhelm you, figure out a means to escape. It's not zombies holding you back. It's the fear of the unknown. Okay, and maybe the zombies. Woo! So there you go. I hope that makes some sense for you today. You guys are all amazing. I thank you so much for coming, letting me read for you, and hanging out in the room with me. Welcome to Canada. Welcome to my room. It is a pleasure, pleasure, pleasure to hang out with you guys. Read your cards. Play with the different decks that I have. Do unboxings. Just hang out and be. Ooh, so here we go. This was the Zombie Tarot deck. La 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 la. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys letting me read for you, coming and hanging out here with me in the room. I will throw a playlist up here for either the deck review or my live streams. I thank you all for hanging out here, and I hope to see you on Thursday morning when I go live again. Mwah! I hope your day is great, and I'll see you shortly in the vlog. Click the bell, click the notification, click survive. Click subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Thank you all.